Hello everyone, Ittarra here, bringing you the next little part of the Astaroth tutorial. Now, I got a few comments on a prior part saying that they wish that the inputs, as you can see on the bottom screen here, would actually remain on the screen. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over his basic bread and butter combos, a couple of advanced combos, and on each segment it's going to cut so that way you can actually see it in slow motion. Alright? Now, what you're going to actually see me be doing is you're going to be seeing me doing 4-4A just in case I need to cause a crumble, like that. 6B. Because if I put the AI on, it's going to just cause a little bit of problems. Now, with Astaroth, the interesting thing is a lot of his stuff can actually combo in pretty well with whatever else is in his moveset. If you can think of it, you can pretty much combo into it. He has a lot of different moves. He's like kind of like the Play-Doh of Soulcalibur of sorts. Now, the reason I say this is his Bull Rush, his charged Bull Rush, can be 4 hits over 100 damage. Now, the thing is if I get the rage counter on it, what'll end up happening is it'll do the exact same thing, and you can do the exact same inputs. As long as you have that move, you can actually do 2-2B or 8-8B, whichever you prefer, and Brave Edge it to get more damage. Now, the interesting thing is you can actually catch people if you time it just right to be a Nukemi trap, as you can see right here. 162 damage, and it's a Nukemi trap. Doesn't matter which way the Nukemi, you will catch it. The one way that you can actually do this is if you wait. What you want to do is you actually want to wait. Watch Astaroth very closely. If you wait just a split second and then go for it, you will catch them. Oh, didn't go that time. Alright, hang on one second. Let me get this one more time. There we go. What you have to wait for is you have to wait for Astaroth to stand fully back up. That's the visual cue. If you do that, you will catch them every single time. I'll do it one more time. See? I mean, well, hang on. There you go. 162 damage, 4 hits, and all you ever did was waste 1 meter. You just have to wait for him to go back up right. Done. Don't get antsy, don't get anything. This will actually help you in the long run a very great deal. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over a simple bread and butter that starts off as a poke, okay? Now, what you want to do is you want to start off with my bad. What you want to do is you want to start off with 6B. If this hits on counter, it causes a crumple, and you can just simply relaunch them. A lot of Astaroth's combos revolve around 2-2-A-B, 2-2-A-B. 2-2-B Brave Edge. That's a lot of his, that's how you continue to get the combos going as well as keep them in the air. It's also his only relauncher that he really has. Now, if you want to stay at tip range, which would be right about here, you can just poke with 6B, and if you get a crumple, you can immediately go like that. You can immediately follow it up with 2-2-B or 2-2-B Brave Edge. Now, one thing that people like to do is, hang on, let me just change this real quick. Okay. Now, there is one move that Astaroth has that gains a lot of meter relatively quick, and it's his 2-2-K. You're going to see it in the combo right now. As you can clearly tell, you basically waste 1/2 of the meter, and you can nearly get it instantly back. Now, a lot of things that Astaroth has that are I guess you could say, not necessarily combos, but more of mind games when it comes to it, is if you run up to somebody, you can actually get them to probably crouch and so on and so forth. But an interesting thing is you have 6BK. It's a body splash. But the interesting thing about this body splash is you can charge it. If you got somebody that's enjoying using highs and so on and so forth, or you are waiting for a counter of sorts, you can use a body splash. It comes out relatively quick, and if it hits on counter, it will cause them to get... Hang on, 1 second. It will cause them to have this happen. There you go. The body splash in of itself is a very good pressure mechanic because not very much can actually punish it, save for like Apat's Just Twister, Natsu, so on and so forth. It has a slightly longer recovery, but at the same token, it's worth it if you're facing, let's say, Ivy. If you have somebody that's an Ivy player and they love to throw out Calamity, or they're gonna abuse the CE online, if you do the charge, her grab will go right over you, as well as ICS, because this puts you in a technical crouch state. Now, what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to show you a basic wall combo. I'm going to need the stun first from 4-4A, of course. What it's going to be is it's just going to be 3K, 3KA. That's basically what it looks like. Oh, I don't need it. Okay. I was half expecting I needed it. Basically, this is his beginning wall combo every time, no matter what. See, that's why I always mash the Brave Edge button. Basically, what it is it's just a loop. That's all it is. It's maybe 4 or 5 moves. I know it might look complicated, but all it really is 4 or 5 moves. It's 3KA, 6B, 22K, 22B Brave Edge, a grab, and then you just loop it. Well, loop it mostly. Let me do it one more time. Come on, get in the corner. There you go. Okay. Now, the 1BB, the only reason why it's missing at this point is just solely because of the fact that Nightmare's in the corner. If you have somebody on the wall right here, it will never miss. 1BB is his primary combo ender. Now, what you can do is, I believe it's something else. Hang on, let me see if I can actually get this on the go for you. Nope. Damn it. Stupid corners. There we go. Wake up. 189, 19 hits, and I believe all I had was 1 meter. Basically, what ends up happening is, with Astaroth, it's just a whole bunch of loops. That's pretty much all it is. Now, what you can do, of course, is you can also just add a few other things here and there. What a lot of Astaroths like to do is they like to do 1BB while you're out in the air. Hang on, let me see if I can get rid of the academy here. There we go. Now, in order to get 1BB in the air, you have to cause 2 stuns on the ground. Or, no. No, you don't. You just need 2 stuns in general. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Am I good? Am I good? Yeah, alright. Oops! Damn it. The 1BB in the air is kind of tricky for me because I've never really utilized it. But this is what I think this is how you do it. Yeah, there you go. All you have to do is just make sure you get the first wall splat, and then you lead it off with 2-2K, relaunch into 1BB. Now, for those that, you know, are having trouble, you know, with advanced combos and so on and so forth, all you have to really realize is it's just one poke. It's just one 6K. That's it. Cause a stun on the ground, and just relaunch. And rinse and repeat. Oh, the only reason why I didn't do it that time was because I had the Ukemi on, so the second wall splat wouldn't really be there. But you can just do... Oops, I held that. My bad. One wall hit. 2 wall hit, and then just end it with one BB, and then you can just choose which grab you want. A lot of people actually want to go for the full damage, which is 2 grab, 2 AG, but when it comes right down to it, a lot of people will suspect that because, I mean, which one would you rather have? The 2BG that only gives you 1 extra hit or 2 extra hits, that's very little damage, or the 2AG that gives you 4 extra hits and a lot of damage to make you smash him in the face. Well, with Astaroth, there's also a few other things, like you can do 4BK. Oh, my bad. You gotta do 4BK, B, and you cause a launcher. Now, the thing about that combo is it can be air controlled out of, and all it is just 4BK with a BB. It can be air controlled out of if you choose the right direction, but it's safe because of the fact that they have that float, and by the time they hit the ground, you've already recovered from the second BB. So you might as well throw it out there. Or, unless you are in the corner, then you can just do that and relaunch them and get a wall combo. And all of Astaroth's wall combos all revolve around the same thing. Is 3KA. If you can do that and utilize that, you can pretty much figure out every wall combo he has. Alright, now, one of the big things that most people don't realize is this 4-4A is deadly as hell. Yes, it's easy to just guard, yes, it's easy to predict C coming. However, if you're able enough to actually get your opponent to second-guessing themselves and messing with them, this can be your greatest asset, because it will always cause a crumple, it will always cause a stun, and it will always cause everything that you need to go right. 4-4A can also be comboed into CE, and it's unavoidable, it's guaranteed. So you can think about how that will actually affect it. Let me get a little bit more meter here, and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. I wish there was like a thing for 150. Alright. Here we go. Yes! Soul Blender! Relaunch. Now, you can actually get this... Now, what is it? You could probably, if they Ukemi, you can get the second wall splat. You already did near 200 damage with just that one combo. Now, like I said, all it is it's just an extra step for what you got to do just for his base wall combos. It's just 4-4A into CE. Whoa! Into launcher. You grab him, put him back on the wall. $233, 26 hits, and you just took every single ounce of health they had from full. That is Astaroth's Infinite. And it can be done with just normal CE as well, because of the 1BB. Now, okay, I'm just making sure I position myself right. CE. Launcher. Grab. 3KA. Astaroth's Infinite. Without the 4-4A buffer. The only reason why you would want the 4-4A buffer is just to make sure that they're not getting away. If you can hit that, then you're pretty much golden with the CE. Basically, what it might seem like it's a lot of hits, but as you can clearly tell, it's not. All it is the only thing that was actually rather advanced for that was just using B 6B. That's all this is. It's just B 6B. Oops. Oh, why am I getting that now? Come here. There we go. Just B 6B, and it gives you just that little extra hint of damage. This is why Astaroth is a force to be reckoned with. All he needs is really one opening, and he makes your health bar pay for it without any, without any regards to, the rage and the salt that's about to happen. Well, that's pretty much it for the Astaroth combos. There's a few others here and there, but what I want you guys to realize is a lot of the Astaroth combos that are available, they are available because of the simple fact that if you get somebody that's sidestepping a lot, you can do this. Basically, this will just cause them to fly, and it could cause a wall splat. Now, the one last thing I want to show you guys is just how deadly he is, even at range with a full charge of a Bull Rush. Oh, that wasn't it. There we go. And there you go. Now, this move right here, the 1BB into CE, it is not guaranteed. It is not guaranteed. However, what you can do is if you got somebody that likes to, not crouch, but if you got somebody that likes to hit buttons, or if you feel like you can manipulate them into dealing with it, then by all means, go for it. It's a great move. It's a great move. It's a great mind game. And I figured that out myself. And I have no problem showing you my tech. I have no problem showing you my tech and stuff that I have learned. Well, everybody, this is Ittarra signing off. And like I said, all the combos will be in slow motion, so that way you can actually see the inputs, and it will actually be a little bit clearer. Because sometimes, I do have to step and everything else, and also, I don't know what it is, but I'll end up getting, like the double inputs, or I'll get an 8 somehow when I'm doing 2, 3, 6. Well, everybody, take care and be safe. I hope you all enjoyed this, and leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, because my channel is primarily Soulcalibur. Take care, everyone, and be safe. Later!